Hello everybody, Chrisco here, and I'm back again with another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. If you missed my last one, I'll put a thing in the, like an annotation or something in the video, or I'll put a link in the description. You can go check that out. I basically went over the Van Allen gang, the frontier cities and towns and wildlife. This one, what they just added was weaponry. So I'm going to go over that with you today, and then a couple more things to say, I believe. If I think of anything else, And obviously it says more to come, so more will be coming. Before I actually go over the weaponry, I had one big announcement that came out on Twitter from Rockstar, is that tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, there will be a trailer finally released. What do you call it? Like a not a reveal trailer. A trailer, like the final trailer that they'll be using for advertisements for like television or online, whatever. I can't think of what kind of trailer it's called, but it'll come to me at some point. Anyways, that's tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're not sure what the time it is in your time zone, if you're in another time zone, you can go to Google and check that out. So, weaponry. Detail, depth, and choice define every aspect of Red Dead Redemption 2, and weapons are no exception. There are over 50 unique usable weapons, a massive range of options for customization, and a wide selection of different ammunition types to improve accuracy, range, or damage. The more a gun is used, the better it will perform, but it will also start to degrade over time if not looked after, so a trusty sidearm needs to be kept oiled and clean. And again, yeah. So then they do this, and it makes it look like a advertisement, something in a catalog that you can order your gun from. This is the Cattleman revolver. You've seen it a lot in the trailers. You've seen Arthur Morgan reloading it. Got this Buck logo right here. And it says, relish the pleasure of this revolver. Excuse me. It says, a militia favorite. Ranchers, lawmen, cattlemen, and cattle rustlers alike swear an oath to this majestic revolver. It has saved many a skin and shed few tears throughout the years. We believe you will agree. There is no more iconic, well-known revolver on the market today. A sidearm for many years of the U.S. Army, it is manufactured at a factory we own and control in Worcester, Mass. That is not far away from me. I do live in Massachusetts. It's made by skilled laborers who work tireless hours each week and on the weekends for little pay in order to bring you the finest revolver in the field today. It carries a distinctiveness in beauty and design that will compel you to display it at weddings, funerals, and during late nights when tempers may run amok. The Frontier revolver is still as popular as ever. It is the gateway to riches or the frontier. Whether cattleman, lawman, trapper, or aspiring tailor, there is no better revolver to have at your side when heading west into the land of milk and honey. The trail can become a weary, the rider dull in the senses, but when a horse breaks to a fast trot and you have one hand free, it can land a no more dependable a sidearm than the Buck Cattleman revolver. Then we have the volcanic pistol. You can see the design on it. Handy for feuds and strife. The most explosive pistol ever produced. A little bit about this pistol. This pistol is the finest creation from Hutton and Baird, direct from the factory via our warehouse. It is one of the strongest pistols ever produced. Hold it to your ear upon firing and see. Imagine your delight and surprise upon losing your hearing for well on a month when you realize that sheer power of this finely manufactured pistol. Imagine riding along, singing into the blue distance with the Hutton and Baird volcanic pistol at your ready, just challenging any creature to cross your path with imprudence or impatience. Choose your ammunition wisely. All shrewd and smart governments have begun to use finely manufactured full metal patched bullets in war, the benefit being they will not shatter or tear the bones of man when he is hit. Rather, they disable the man, leaving him after wartime to tell all that will listen far and near the folly of making enemies with an original descendant of the 13 colonies. Then the classic is the Springfield rifle. Who is calling? A perfect shot crafted by Lancaster. We fully guarantee this gun. Yeah. This is a rifle that modernized firepower. And you can see the Lancaster logo right here. Excuse me. It's the rifle that modernized high power is the Lancaster Springfield, the perfect breech loading rifle, no matter where you and your kin stood during the War of Northern Aggression or a war for Southern independence. Most will agree that the greatest outcome of the engagement was wow, it is windy. Engagement was a conversation of rifled muskets to the ease and convenience of breech-loaded Springfield rifle. Rifled muskets will fire only 2 to 3 times per minute, where a breech-loading rifle can be fired up to 23 times per minute, a significant determining factor that when it comes to disbanding bands or traders or bringing them around to your side. A powerful hunting, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it after that. A powerful hunting rifle. With hounds baying in the distance, you make haste with your Springfield rifle. You make haste with your Springfield rifle. At the ready, it is a pleasure to hunt with, whether you enjoy cooking up squirrel, possum, jackrabbit, or raccoon. The action is keen, and there isn't a chance a varmint will escape your shot and miss being shared at supper. There are many kinds of beasts that bother a man who toils the fields of or moves cattle for a living. In the past, dispatching the animals required a crude slingshot, bow and arrow, or flinging firepot full of pitch or disease. Well, it is a great joy to observe a warren of hares, being lit on fire, never to plague your garden again. It is a much more human method to use Springfield rifle from Lancaster in ender days. This is a sawed-off shotgun, just to save some time, because, how long? Yeah. I don't want to make this video super long. If I'll pause, I'll keep it right here. If you want to pause it and read this, I'll leave it here for a minute. Or I'll leave it there. And if I have some time, I'll come back and read it. But this is a sawed-off shotgun. Again, it says a young man's first gun, shoots in a pattern, your target dainty as a needle worker. And then they have the Litchfield repeater, the rifle that brought peace to the plains. Again, I'll leave it here for a second. If you want to pause it, go ahead and read that. You just have some little things here. King Low, there can see his testament of quality, Buck, and a Lancaster. So you have weapon choice and customization with a myriad of customization options ranging from visual upgrades like new metals, woods, varnishes, engravings to performance upgrades like new barrels, grips, sights, and scopes. You can design an entirely unique weapon that looks and handles exactly the way you want it to. Every weapon's performance varies in terms of damage, range, fire, accuracy, and reload speed, so it is important to pick wisely depending on the situation. The high fire rate of a double-action revolver lends itself well to shooting on the move from horseback. If you're carrying something in one hand, like a lantern or a small animal, you can get a lantern. Consider using a sawed-off shotgun, which packs a much bigger punch at close range than either one-handed weapons. The varmint rifle is perfect for hunting small game because it's far less likely to damage the quality of the skin and meat than a firearm with bigger shell size. When faced with just 1 or 2 enemies, you might want to go for a Springfield rifle, which has slower fire rate but delivers much higher damage. For range, a sniper rifle of some kind is obviously a good choice, but scopes can also be fitted to other types of rifle, enabling you to switch between regular view and scope view at any time. And you just have some screenshots here. You can actually engrave. You click on this, can you see it? You can actually get engravings put on your gun, like as a customization thing. And you can get different types of ammo for different kinds of shots. Dual-wielded pistols, that's a big thing. You can carry single-handed pistols, revolvers, and a single-handed sawed-off shotgun in your holster, upgrading reinforced objects, your weapon from degrading against elements. While on-hand holsters give you the ability to dual-wield, your horse's saddle will store all your weapons, which is something that they talked about a lot. Be sure to select and carry the weapon you'll need when leaving your horse behind. So, what this means is, your horse basically carries everything that has to do with your weapons. When you're going into the part of a game where you're not going to have your horse, make sure you decide what you want to take with you, because, if you want to get something else, you're going to have to go all the way back, which won't necessarily be the practical thing to do. So Deadeye is back. Deadeye is a powerful weapon of its own, temporarily slowing down time during combat so you can pick up your enemies with more precision. The new Deadeye system gradually expands and becomes more sophisticated over the course of the game, from automatically selecting targets in your crosshairs to allowing you to manually place shots at multiple targets, to being able to shoot at will in slow motion and ultimately pinpointing the weak spots on your enemies for even deadlier accuracy. The system grows due and your experience and can often provide a critical edge in your life or death situation. So yeah, preserving and unleashing Deadeye in gunfights with multiple enemies can be a critical strategy for turning the battle into your favor. A hail of bullets. This is what I want to talk about. So one of the things you can do with Deadeye in this is it will actually, as you can see critical spots where when you hit it will do the most amount of damage, like the head, the heart, the lungs, the wrist, I guess, the stomach. And actually, I believe I saw in one of the trailers, I was watching, and again, I'll talk about, I read Bandit talk about it, and I believe I saw it actually, you can actually shoot them in the groin, like in the groin area. This is the bolt action rifle, let me just, here you go. Just to see the loading, I'll do it one more time. And this is the carbine repeater. We'll watch this a couple times so you can see it. Alright. Oh, by the way, it says the bolt action rifle is strong and versatile with ammo capacity of 5 rounds, an ideal choice for long-range combat with multiple targets. The carbine repeater is a reliable repeating rifle with a solid firing rate and quick reload speed thanks to the tube loaded magazine and the weapon stock. The carbine revolver has an ammo capacity of 6 rounds. It's a great for all-around revolver with a good balance of damage, accuracy, and fire rate. You can see how it's like incredibly accurate loading. Actually, it is real loading. And then, of course, you have the high-impact shotgun as a powerful weapon should you find yourself confronted by wild beasts or enemy in close combat. That is all they have about weaponry. Again, this game comes out October 26th, which is from this Friday will be exactly a week. And I couldn't be more excited. It's about weaponry, and that's all they have right now. I guess news. Yeah, no, see, it's all this to say. Excellent previews, official game. Yeah, they have the online beta too. But yeah. So tomorrow, and I want to say this again. I don't remember if I said this at the beginning of the video. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern time, they are releasing another trailer for the game. And this will be the trailer they use for like television and other online ways for video. And so because the gameplay trailer, and it won't be as long as the gameplay trailer videos. If you remember, a release trailer, that's what it's called. And if you remember, if you want an idea for what the release trailer will be like for tomorrow, if you want an idea, you can go ahead and watch the GTA 5 release trailer. Excuse me. And that, again, it's coming out October 26th. And I am so excited. I can't wait. I have a lot of high hopes for this game. I've been hearing good things about it from all the early reviews. But yeah, just the release trailer coming out is just something. It's just another way of saying, wow, it's almost here. We are so close to this, guys, and I'm just so excited. I can't contain my excitement. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to show it some love by clicking on the like button. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. And when you do that, make sure you click on that little bell icon because you will be notified of when I upload a video. thank you guys again so much. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Let me know down in the comments below if you are excited for this game and if you want to know anything else. And as always, thank you guys. I love you so much. And as always, I will see you in my next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.